Jesus told me that there is second stimulus check coming, that it will be bigger than the first one that we had, $1,200 stimulus check, direct payment to the people in America. This time, the stimulus check will be larger. As a matter of fact, very large. Despite what you hear from the news, what rumors you receive from the people, from the research outlets, from social media, there are a lot of conflicts going on inside the government where the parties are not agreeing with each other, between Democrats, Republicans, the White House. Even the Republicans themselves have disagreements, and there's a lot of conflict going on in regards to stimulus check, how much to give out to the people, as well as the unemployment benefits for this coronavirus pandemic. Because a lot of people are losing their jobs. They can't pay their bills, rent, mortgage, and more people are going homeless. Jesus told me over and over, repeatedly, that it's going to be way above, way more than the stimulus check we received last time. He pointed out to me it's going to be around $2,500 per person. I don't know if that will be the exact amount, but Jesus is telling me, signaling me, giving me assurance that it's going to be in that range, either 2,500, 2,400, or 2,300. That is best I could discern. And not only that, that it's going to be per month, recurring payment for 6 months. $2,500 per month for 6 months. Donald Trump is trying to give out as much money as he can to the people in America. He wants to give out generous amount because he wants to help restore the economy. He wants to bring economy to recovery, or at least, at the very least, extend the time so that financial collapse doesn't happen yet. Jesus gave me understanding that this is being done to delay the time, to give people more time, to extend the time before the country goes down financially, economically. It is Jesus' heart. It's his will that people get help, people get money from the government. Even though this money are coming from the government, Jesus wants us to receive it because it's going to help us. We can make good use of this money. Jesus says, don't waste this money on wrong things. Jesus is warning us. Because a lot of people, when they find out, that they hear the news that the government is going to give out $2,500 to the people per month, people are going to get excited. They're going to have all kinds of imaginations. Oh, they're going to think what they're going to do with that money. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Should I go buy a new car? Should I go buy expensive audio system, my dream system? Should I buy 2 large widescreen high definition TV? Whatever that you crave of, whatever that you love, people are going to be tempted to buy those things with this money. because this is a lot of money. $2,500 for 6 months is a lot of money. Jesus is warning us at the same time that while he wants us to receive this money, he is telling us, warning us, pleading with us not to waste it on wrong things. He's telling us to spend the money wisely for your future, to prepare for what is to come, to prepare for worse times that are coming, as financial collapse is coming. Economic collapse is coming. Everything will get expensive all of a sudden. Your food prices will skyrocket. Everything that you buy will be expensive, and your bills, your electric bills will go up, and your rent will go up, your mortgage will go up, your property tax will go skyrocket, and unemployment will continue. People will not be able to afford their rent and mortgage, and more people will get kicked out of their homes. Not only that, the poor, the people, the disabled people, and the people, people that have been receiving assistance from the government, such as Social Security, free governmental housing, food stamp, and whatnot, all that can be lost in one day. That they may cut off all those things. Your retirement money will go up, will disappear, either will be cut or disappear altogether. That is the day when the country will go down financially, and all those people that have been reliant on the government fund, government assistance, will go homeless. They will be out in the street. So those people that, if they spend all this money on wrong things that do nothing for their future, for preparation, they're going to lose everything. All that stuff that they spend money on will be lost. They won't be able to take it with them because they will be homeless. Therefore, Jesus is warning us, pleading with us, spend the money wisely to prepare. Spend the money on a tent, your equipment, your tools, your shed, cabin, or tiny house. Get something like that where you can live. He wants us to start looking, plan ahead, start looking off-grid place where you can live, and set up a shed there, or even a tent, and buy equipment, things like power generator, tools for cutting wood, wood stove, bicycle, things like that. Because Jesus is telling us to be prepared to live outside the government system. He's hinting us, he's telling us to get out of the system. Because eventually later on, the government will mandate vaccination for COVID-19. And eventually this will progress into mark of the beast in the future when things go down. It is better for people to come out of the system now and start getting used to with the new quality of living, lower standard of living. He wants us to start exercising, start prepare and adapt to new lifestyle, not the lifestyle that we have been living under the provision from the government and their system. When you get a driver's license, they're going to require you to get vaccinated. They're going to impose restrictions on you, requirements on you, that in order for you to work, or in order for you to, get driver's license or whatever, they're going to require you something. Jesus is calling us to come out of that system. So spend the money wisely. It's a lot of money. $2,500 for 6 months is a lot of money. Jesus told me that my parents will be in deep trouble financially, to the point where they may go homeless, and that I need to be there to help them. I need to be able to provide them assistance, help them, to provide them shelter. He even told me that I will be able to get a housing for them as well, that I will be able to afford another shed for them to live off grid, nearby where I live, where I will be living, in the wilderness. Considering that he's telling me all this, it really is going to be a lot of money, because you're gonna need a lot of money to buy all that stuff. Pay for my own shed, my own tiny house, and another tiny house for my parents. So Jesus is calling us to spend the money wisely. Please don't go wasted on wrong things. This money is really coming. It's going to come to a surprise to many people, because people don't believe that they're going to get this much amount of money. A lot of people are thinking they're going to get either $1,000 or $1,200 one-time payment, or they might not get it at all. No, Jesus said that it's going to be a lot of money coming from Donald Trump. Large help coming from Donald Trump is making all this difference. Jesus is helping Donald Trump to follow his will, to do what is right for the people in America, to help us financially to get out of trouble. This money will give us time. It will buy us time, give us room to breathe, so that we can prepare. Without this money, everybody will go homeless. They might not even have money to buy a tent. Donald Trump is going through a lot of resistance. A lot of people in the government is against him. They don't want to go along with him. People in the government don't want to give out stimulus check. Either that, or they're only willing to give out like $1,000 or $1,200 one-time payment. But not only is it going to be $2,500, but it's going to be every month for 6 months, Jesus told me. So it's going to be a lot of surprise, and the people their hearts will change toward Donald Trump, because it will be revealed to them that Donald Trump is not a bad guy that they think they think he is. Donald Trump really does care for the people. Jesus told me that. He's sent to do God's will. He's sent as a president to serve this country, to help us. And that Donald Trump will be reelected. And that is God's will. And we need to help that. We need to pray and support for Donald Trump to be reelected and support him so that he can continue to do what God assigned him to do. But it's going to be a big event. This stimulus check is going to shock a lot of people. It will come out of nowhere at the last minute. That's what Jesus told me. So he says, don't give up hope. Be hopeful, be grateful, and keep praying. Jesus is also calling us to pray. He's telling us to pray that this stimulus check, this much amount of stimulus check to be distributed, to be given out to the people. Pray for the people in the government so that their hearts change. Pray for them so that they work with Donald Trump to get this out, to get the stimulus checks out. Jesus told me to share this. It's going to be a big event. All right, Jesus bless you.